Good evening, good evening. We will be getting started shortly. We're gonna let a few more people get online.
Good evening, Phyllis.
Hey, my God, my sister. So glad to see you there. Got your message. Take care of you tomorrow.
Okay, great. Let me pull this up and we can get things going. How you
Okay,
doing today?
I am very good.
Awesome.
Had an awesome day.
Wonderful.
Yes, I did.
This sounds really good. Well,
Hey, everybody.
hey, everybody.
Let's see those beautiful faces.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hey,
Hey,
Phyllis.
Cheryl Johns. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got off the training call.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah. All righty.
Oh my goodness, I should.
And Phyllis, I'm gonna give you your props and gonna be traveling. So I'll
Okay.
turn mine on when I get settled.
Okay, so let me ask you, are you presenting or are you gonna be there?
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna
Oh,
present.
okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
present. Yeah.
Okay.
I just have a thing to do before. So,
Okay, I
all
got
right. Okay. Hey everybody, happy Sunday to you. My name is Kathy Weathersby, and it's my pleasure to be with you on the Flat Belly Lifestyle Zoom, because the flat belly lifestyle is how so many people are changing their lives and getting better. We're juicing right now, Phyllis, to get in there a week early. I know you're on day 9. Is that
I'm
right for
day
you?
9, guys.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
got the stuff down there ready to go and clip up and do what we need to do. So to start us off, to kick us off, we have a 5-time in the middle of her 5th cleanse, 21-day cleanse. And every single time she talks about how her health is getting better and better and better. And we're just following in her footsteps. In fact, she has really led the way from the very beginning, becoming the very first raw warrior, the very first person to have drastic changes in things like her cholesterol numbers. And I'll let her tell you her story. But when you're talking about things that people get prescriptions for and not having to have a prescription, that's life changing. And so that's what this is all about. Without any further ado, I want to introduce you guys to my friend, my sister, my mentor, our chief sales officer at Wakana, our midwife of Wakana, because she truly helps us to push ourselves to birth a better health and better wealth. And without any ado, Miss Phyllis Nash. I don't know why I put Mrs. on there.
I don't either, girl.
Right.
But that's
How you
okay.
doing?
So guys, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for that gracious introduction. I'm going to be able to introduce you later, but you know my heart where you're concerned, guys. In this industry, you get started as strangers. And then you become friends, and then you move into family. And now 17 years later, I truly consider Kathy and her husband, Adrian, family of ours. And it's so good when you can change the world with your family. And that's what we know we're doing. So welcome to the Flat Belly Lifestyle. And it's a revolutionary approach to weight and health management by Wakana for Life. It is based on spiritual principles, scientific evidence, and validation from real people. See, I heard somebody else say that, oh girl, I'm with this company and we're getting people to lose weight. Well, guys, this is so much more. Did you hear us say the scientific principles and evidence of what we're doing here. It's a mindset. It's a way of life. It's a way that you can continue to get better and improve your health. Now, what I'm going to do is, because I know Kathy is traveling right now and is not able to assist me, but as you come on the line, please mute yourself. You can't hear me now if you're not on the line. But after you get on the line, make sure that your line is stays muted, because there's a lot of background noise, and we want to have a
Uh-oh, Phyllis, I muted you. I was trying to help. Unmute yourself.
yes. So
There
can
you
you
go.
hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, guys, we need you to, if you're on the line, make sure you keep your lines muted. And so our company, let me talk to you a little bit about our company. We're a little over, we'll be 4 years old. I'm going to say we're a little over 8 years old. We'll be 4 years old on 4/20, and we started this company in 2019. Our headquarters is in Chicago, Illinois, and we were founded by 4 African-American women. We have now, this slide is a little dated. We have now over 24,000 customers, and we've done revenue over $9 million, okay? And so we employ 20 people. We reinvest 1% of gross profit into the community, and we launched the Flat Belly Lifestyle in 2021. So we have a 5-star rating with Google. Guys, after almost 4 years, that's a pretty good rating to have with Google. And we also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're holding back about, maybe if you're a customer or a person just listening and you're holding back thinking, well, I don't know if it's gonna work, you have absolutely no excuse, because if it doesn't work, we have not only a 30-day money-back guarantee, but a 30-day bottom of the jar, meaning you can use the product, say it does not work for you, and we will definitely return you. So look at our medical advisory board. I'm so excited about this board, so proud of this board too. We have every walk of life, from the health professional guys, we have social workers, we have MDs, we have PharmDs, we have psychiatrists, psychologists, we have chiropractors, we have nurse practitioners and nurses. We have massaging, even nurses that deal with your soul and your spirit. So we cover all aspects. And what I love about our medical board is, yes, they all use the products, but guess what? They recommend them to their patients. So we believe true well-being is only found by connecting, just as our great-grandmothers did, to the garden, and the earth, to our inner wisdom. So from Genesis 1:29, he says, I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit and seed in it. They will be yours for food. Now, guys, did you hear him say, anywhere that I'll give you that fried chicken, that smothered pork chop? Did you hear him say, we give you that banana pudding? No, what is said is that I will give you every tree that has fruit and seed in it. And so look at the areas and industries that we are participating in right now. The global wellness industry as a whole yields over $3.4 trillion annually. I'm gonna repeat that, $3.4 trillion. And we specialize in these sectors. Weight loss, which is a $288 billion industry. Skincare, $190 billion industry. Hair care, a $87 billion industry. Herbal botanicals, $150 billion. And then CBD and Delta 8 is a $7 billion industry, looking to go to $24 billion within this decade. So what is the pledge, guys? Research shows many chronic diseases can be avoided by eating according to your blood type and focusing on more plant-based meals. Now, for the guests out there, I'd like for you to put a number 1 in the chat. Would you pledge to go plant-based for your blood type if it meant living a healthier and more fulfilling life? See, what I found out for myself is that I'm getting older, but guess what? I still like to live life to its fullest. I still like to travel. I still like to have fun. And how can you do that? By maintaining your health. So when I got and did my first cleanse back in October of 2021, my goals at that time was definitely not to go plant-based. That never even was a thought. Losing weight was, getting in shape was, and preventing chronic disease. But since that time, a little over a year now, definitely I have eliminated meat from my diet 85 to 90% of the time. So going plant-based might not be as far off. And so what we tell you here at Wakanda is getting in where you fit in. You might not have the same goals I do, but you can take your time. But everybody needs to take care of their temple, helping your family, improving mental health. I tell you, when you have physical health, you definitely, mental health becomes second nature to that a lot of times. What will you learn here tonight? The science behind the bioscan, eating for your blood type, the root cause of disease, solutions to help you live your best life, and inspiring stories from real people. Now, the top causes of death. Here they are in front of you guys. Did you know that these diseases, heart disease, cancer, stroke, respiratory diseases, Alzheimer's, diabetes, kidney disease, influenza, do you know that those diseases can either be prevented or reversed? That's what the good thing is. We got a good message. Even though you might have some of these situations going on in your life, maybe you know somebody you really love that does, then know this too, that it can be reversed. So it's time for a change. See, African Americans have disproportionately impacted by almost every chronic and fatal disease. And in the area of preventive medicine, certain technological advances have not been widely made available to our community. So let's start by learning your blood type and then find out what's happening at the cellular level. Now, for me, I have started to do these scans now after going through our wellness coach certification. And what I have found, guys, is that 90% of people do not know their blood type. Do you wonder why? See, do you know your blood type? From out there, put in the chat. If you know your blood type, put your blood type in the chat. And or are you curious to know what's happening inside of your body? So I'm going to give you a few things that different blood types should not be eating. And this is a very, very short list, but it makes a difference in what your blood type and what you eat and how you're able to perform. See, food toxins to your blood type. This is just a sample of some of the hundreds of items you might need to avoid for your blood type. So when you're looking at A, type A needs to avoid most animal meat and banana. Then we go to type B. They need to avoid avocados, black beans, chicken, and shrimp. Now let's go. If you are a B type, guys, you share traits of both the A and B type blood types. And if you're an O, you need to avoid avocados, dairy, most grains, and white wine. So again, in the year that we've been doing this and talking to the distributors and that we share information on our Facebook group pages and our Flat Belly Lifestyle pages, when you're eating according to your blood type, there are different things that you start to notice in your own health. And so again, it's very important. Maybe if we all knew about eating according to our blood type, a lot of the ailments that we've had wouldn't be there. So what is biotechnology? It is rooted in the word biology. It is the utilization of cellular and biomolecular processes to improve our lives. And biotechnology is utilized worldwide and has helped reduce infectious disease rates and save millions of children's lives. Now, there's a wide range of uses that involve this technology. Our device is a quantum magnetic analyzer known as the BioScan. It's non-invasive. It takes only 2 minutes to give you the results. It does not use radiation or any other harmful processes. It is primarily used in Eastern medicine and by naturopath doctors and chiropractors. Now, this is what happens. Our BioScan captures this phenomenon. Albert Einstein, way back when, said, the future of medicine is energy medicine. Now, between Albert Einstein and the present, I don't know what happened, but when I look back, I think of Big Pharma. And when I think of Big Pharma, I think of money machine. Because if we could heal ourselves, if we could take charge of our own health, if we could, find better ways to live, like using that energy to detect what's going on in your body, the human body is made of trillions of cells. And see, these cells grow, split, regenerate, and die. This is what you see, what's going on in your body right now. And for adults, approximately 25 million cells divide every second. Can you imagine, with the people right here on the line, how many cells have divided in these seconds that we've been on the line? Red blood cells renew at the rate of 100 million per minute. And during cell division and renewal, the body emits electronic wave signals. So these are the things that are happening all in those little 2 minutes. These signals determine whether the body is healthy or unhealthy. And the signals are compared with the spectrum of disease, nutrition, and other indicators of irregularity. So this is medicine. This is what Albert Einstein recognized a very, very long time ago. And when we do the BioScan on you, these are the things that are going on. So don't wait until the crisis. See, the healthiest human beings on the planet have 100% energy. Doctors can first diagnose the disease at a 30% energy level. Now, the point of no return is 4%, and then death is 0 energy. Now, the medical devices are designed to detect disease at the crisis level. When you go to the doctor, it takes 100 million cells to be detected before they can recognize it. This is already in crisis, guys. But our BioScan, when you use that BioScan, you can detect changes in the cells, and only 10 cells need to be affected. That's why this BioScan gives you so much power over your own temple. Yeah, you got to do some work, but at least if you know how to do better, you will do better in a timely fashion where you can reverse what's going on in your body. So let's look at this. This is a page, an example of what our front page does. Now, this report, it gives you 100 pages. It does every cell in the body. But we're trained as coaches, and what we concentrate on is the heart, the brain, the liver, the pH, the kidney, and I throw in this, the gastrointestinal, because that's where it all begins. And guys, this is an actual test of someone that gave us permission to use it. And on this test, as you see, right here are the things that we're testing for. Now, on this page, it is dealing with your brain and your heart. Right here are the normal ranges of what should be going, and these are your numbers. Everything that's green, where that little arrow is that says green, that means it's normal. Anything that has blue, it's mildly abnormal. Anything with a yellow is moderately abnormal. And anything that's severe red is severely abnormal. Now with myself, I was yellow at my vascular elasticity. I'm not proud to say that, but my doctor had been trying to get me to go on statins for at least 5 years because she said my cholesterol was high. And she said, if I keep going the way I was going, and I was eating better than most, trust me, but it was still high. And she said, I'll never lower my cholesterol with diet alone. And we fought like this for over 5 years because I refused to take medication. So when I took my first bioscan and my vascular elasticity, these are arteries on top of the heart, showed yellow. That means, yeah, there was plaque building on my heart. But guess what? On my arteries. But guess what, guys? After taking my first bioscan, I reduced this, I reversed this from yellow to blue. Now that was last year. I'm on my 9th day of my 21-day cleanse, and probably about March, I will take another bioscan to see where I am. But having reduced meat from my consumption, 85 to 90%, I'm expecting my cholesterol to be normal. But see, given this information, I was able to take action to do better because she told me I needed a statin, but I didn't want that statin. And I turned it around because it was worth turning around. So as you see here, it's an artery that's healthy, blood is flowing. Right here is probably, maybe mine wasn't this bad, but there was plaque. And you see how narrow, how much harder that blood has to work to get through those arteries. And right here, there is a blockage. And guess what happens when there's a blockage? So again, optimum, borderline, high, and dangerous blockage, it's going to be a stroke or a heart attack. Another area we test on is that liver function. Guys, do you know one of the silent killers right now is a fatty liver? And that's right, it's the foods that we're eating, the way we're eating, where the food is coming from, processed food. And this right here, this liver is yellow. They have a fatty liver. And if nothing changes, guess what? That yellow will go to red. Stages of liver disease. Now, when I was coming up, when someone had sclerosis of the liver, that meant they were alcoholic. That's what that meant when I was growing up. But now, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a potentially fatal condition that wreaks as much havoc to your liver as would a bottle of vodka a day. A whole bottle of vodka a day. You're not even drinking nothing, but you have fatty liver. So this is what a healthy liver looks like. This is what fatty liver is starting. Deposits of fat cause liver enlargement. Then the next stage becomes liver fibrosis. Scar tissue forms and more liver cell injuries occur. Right here is cirrhosis. And guess what happens? At cirrhosis, either you get a transplant or you die. And guys, with this on a rise worldwide because of this crazy food, factory food out here, and fast food, it's not really meat anyway. 80 to 100 million people in the United States have been impacted. And according to the National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases, and see about 16 million of these have a more aggressive form, often called the silent killer, as I talked about before. And for some, this is going to lead to sclerosis of the liver. So who do you think is going to get those liver transplants that I talked about? Probably not somebody that looks like us. Then this is going to lead both diabetes and dialysis are increasing at alarming rates. And people wonder why. I mean, there's a commercial on TV about the matriarch of a family, and her hair is gray, and she has been diagnosed with lung cancer, okay? I don't know, I just noticed these things. I don't know if anybody else knows this commercial. And they're talking about the medicine that they're giving her, but they're saying she's the rock of the family. She does everything, and she and her sister are in the kitchen. Guess what? They frying chicken, they making cakes. I mean, all the things that contribute to our illnesses, it's just embedded in our brain. And it's not like, hey, what we put in us is what we're going to expect. And, that's just the insanity of it. And African-American and Hispanic children after the year 2000, born after the year 2000, they have a 50% chance of developing diabetes, which will shorten their lives. Now, if they're under 2000, guys, they're going to have a short lifespan. But let me give you some more information. Some of our medical staff, our board members, said since COVID, and they're seeing these patients come in, these 8, 9, 10-year-old children developing diabetes type 2. See, this statement will be true. And see, the high levels in the blood over time lead to kidney damage, which over time ultimately leads to failure. So, true aside, that's what's going on. And guys, this is by design. See, our neighborhoods are loaded with fast food restaurants on every corner. Our children are bombarded with commercials with highly addictive and harmful food targeted at kids. And this is the only country that allows that. And huge corporations have created trillion-dollar industries off of our pain. So the root cause, I'm going to ask Kathy to come up and share what Dr. Rita says is the root cause. Kathy, dear, are you ready? Just let me know. Okay, so let me introduce her, give her her proper introduction. First of all, I told you that she is my sister. That's right. She and her husband, Adrian, family. She is a wife. She is a good friend, a retired microbiologist, a retired financial planner, 27 years, guys. She's a woman of faith, church registrar, devoted founding Wakana member. She is VP of Finance of Wakana and also an Emerald dispensary. Now, do you know what an Emerald in this business is? An Emerald means that you and your team do $50,000 in a calendar month. And guys, she is a raw warrior. I know she's doing her cleanse also. Congratulations. And she is a certified wellness coach. You want to take it away, Kath? I think you're
Yes,
muted.
I can. Thank you so much, Phyllis.
You are so welcome.
I can, absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Phyllis, thanks for setting the stage because this is real serious business and you're exactly right. Every time we do another scan, we find out something more about ourselves and our community and the people and what they're going through and how we might be able to help. So this is absolutely mission work. I feel really great that we're able to bring that. So my section is about the root causes. What are the root causes of disease? And the first one is lack of oxygen. Phyllis talked earlier about cells needing oxygen. And one of the primary causes of disease in the human body is the lack of cellular oxygen, the inability of the cell to use oxygen, and a lack or an excess of nutrients. Mucus and parasites, guys, yucky, right? These 6 are just typical of what you would find, and as a microbiologist I can tell you they're pretty common, unfortunately. And South Carolina has a lot of rural areas, so we used to see a lot of that. But mucus and parasites, they can pull your energy, they can pull the nutrients out of the foods that you're trying to eat to get into your body. They use that as food, and so we want to get that out of your body. And then toxicity. You see, the liver is the main detoxifier of our body. So the process of detoxification means that your organs are pouring into the liver. They go through the lungs, the gut, the skin is poured into the liver, and the toxins exit through those same portals. And so you might have a pimple where something might come on through, or you might be able to expel something out of your lungs. You might sweat some and get toxins out that way. And of course, your kidneys are going to allow you to expel that. But you want to make sure that your detoxification organs is not itself toxic. So you absolutely want to make sure you take care of that. Deficiencies, another cause of disease. And this specifically is talking about vitamin D deficiency. Why? Because there's so many symptoms that are not related to each other, but that are related to this specific one vitamin deficiency, like muscle weakness, constant respiration problems in children, sweaty head, hypertension, chronic kidney disease, bone pain, infertility, and psoriasis. And I mean, so many of us can look to our lives, and there may even be one or two of these that you're experiencing, and it may have to do with this particular deficiency. And then fifth, acidic body. Acid in your body sets the stage, sets the groundwork, sets the playing field for disease to set up and grow. An alkaline body helps to eliminate that type of field. And really the way to get alkaline is through your diet. You guys, water. The easy way to figure out how much water to drink is half your body weight. We might not necessarily want our body weight that we have, but listen, if we cut it in half and drink that much ounces in water, we're drinking an adequate amount of water. And so that's one way to help to flush your body. And the type of water, you want to drink an alkaline water. You see that water is right there in the middle of the spectrum, but what's to the left? That's the acidic side. And what do you expect? You see everything over there that you would expect, like fast food and fried foods and processed foods. To the right, that's the more alkaline side. That's where your higher spectrum of pH foods are. And what do you see over there? All plants and fruits, all fruits, vegetables, plant-based eating. So really, we ask the question again, are you ready to live your best possible life? Traveling, spending time with family, and having the time to do the stuff you want to do. You see, Dr. Prince, he's a naturopathic doctor who is our phase 3 formulator. He said that you can't consciously resolve your health issues on the same mental level that you unconsciously use to create them. Once you learn better, you have to do better, guys. So you want to be presented and use the right products, the ones that can reset your life. The Flat Belly Lifestyle has the main 3 products to be able to help you hit the reset button: the Purifier, Eliminator, and the Regenerator. So step 1 is to eliminate excess mucus and parasites. God, get this guy out of there and be on your way. And then step 2 is to cleanse the colon and detoxify the bodily organs. The Purifier is called the liquid colonic. It has organic herbs that are specifically put together to clean your colon. It's not rocket science. It is a liquid colonic, and it will do that for you in a thorough way. Now, the third thing is know that superfoods that are rich in vitamins and minerals, they're going to help the body stay healthy and prevent disease. Now, when the body's nourished, organ function improves, energy returns, and it will maintain a healthy weight. Biologically, you're going to look and feel much younger. So when you look at what another one of our experts, Melissa Boston, our CEO, visionary, and best-selling author, says, really think of herbs and botanicals like allies instead of consumables. All of us has a particular plant ally we can get to know and will come to our aid when needed. So thinking of superfoods, we know that step 3 as the regenerator is there to replenish vitamins and minerals. And in it, it has got all the superfoods that some of you might even be taking individually, like ashwagandha, which helps with stress and sexual function and blood fat, blood sugar and memory. Chlorella, great for reducing toxins and helping with blood sugar, increasing oxygen levels, removing heavy metals, and reducing cholesterol. Probiotics is great for good gut health. Dulse is helping to nourish the thyroid and improve eyes, lowering blood pressure. Prebiotics, also great for good health, helping you to have more productive bowel movements. Moringa is really great and been used for thousands of years as a beauty regimen. It also helps to bolster the liver, help your bones, and is anti-tumoral. Now, beetroot and rose hips have all been known for inflammation fighters. Beetroot is also good for liver and brain function and blood pressure. Noni fruit root is great for immune, blood pressure, blood sugar. Wheatgrass, guys, I know y'all don't had a wheatgrass smoothie before. Oxidative stress, anti-tumor, and helps arthritis. And then apple fiber, really great for balancing out your bowels. Phase 3 includes all 3 of these. See, this is the 21-day raw cleanse. Phyllis says she's on day 9. Soon as we're done here, I'll be in the kitchen chopping and juicing because I'll be starting my next one. Product 1 is the eliminator. Product 2 is the purifier, and product 3 is the regenerator. As you can see, they're all food grade and then full of herbs. And really, if you think about it, look at the herbs that are in there. I know that they sell these herbs individually in the section for constipation or wherever, you know, when you get your things, your vitamins. So all of this is in your product. All you got to do is use it. Now, the phase 2 is the 7-day raw cleanse, which is just 1 week. So you'll get a smaller version of the 3 main products. And you can also add in our other flat belly products, which are our gummies and our coffee, to give you the deluxe package. Really great way to be able to round out what you're doing. And then phase 1, look, if you don't want to go all raw, you cannot think of getting off of all meat at the same time. Start where most of us started. I started at phase 1 and probably lost 20 of the 40 pounds that I lost just in phase 1, right? And really it's great because it allows you to wean back and focus where you need to be focused, which is more plant-based. It's a great way to get started. And I mean, so many people have had so much success with this. It has the flat belly coffee, which is a unique brew and a delicious way to burn fat. It includes a broad spectrum CBD. Now that is CBD with 0.0% THC. So those of you that are subject to random drug screens, you can use this coffee. It is effective and it is delicious. I'm gonna miss it because I can't have it on a raw cleanse, but that's okay. I got it to look forward to. The Flat Belly Bitters is another tea. It's a 4-day detox tea. You're gonna make up the whole tea bag for all 4 days. You're gonna put it in your refrigerator, and every day you're gonna drink 8 ounces. And you're going to, that's gonna help stimulate digestion, get you moving, detoxify the liver, and control sugar. It doesn't have any CBD in there. Now the gummies are great because not only are they delicious, they give you a little sweet tooth satisfaction, but they help improve gut health, boost metabolism, control appetite, and reduce inflammation. You might think you want to sit there and eat them all. You won't. You eat one, drink some water, and you don't feel like you want to eat a whole box of those gummies. They are absolutely effective, right? So what we want you to do is join us on this mission, because we need you to, first of all, get your health in order for you and your family, whatever that means, but at least connect back with the person that invited you tonight so that you can get your bioscan scheduled, so that you can find out what your blood type is, because it all starts there. As Phyllis mentioned, it is by design that you don't automatically know your blood type, but unless you've had to have a blood transfusion or serious surgery, you probably won't ever really need that, right? Or in their opinion, you don't need that for your information. So join us on the Flat Belly lifestyle and help change your life. Download your free ebook. That's going to give you a plethora of information regarding how to eat for your blood type and some of the foods you need to avoid that Phyllis talked about earlier. Join our Facebook group because you're going to get all kinds of support. You'll have recipes and exercises, and there's sometimes live interaction there where you'll be able to really get that support that you want. You know, somebody who may be having a tough day, they reach out on the Facebook group and we cheer them on, you know, or somebody has a new recipe. This is what I'm having for lunch. Hey, I didn't even think about adding that, but yeah, that's great. That's something else I can have. Flat Belly Lifestyle is not talking to you about what you can't have. It's what it's you learning about what is beneficial for your life. And so with that being said, I want you to get back with the person that invited you while you're looking at, and my battery's running low, so let me handle that. But while you're looking at these testimonials showing before and afters, I mean, really, there's not much I can say about that, because when you go from a not flat belly to a flat belly, it says it all. Phyllis mentioned to you that she had to really be terse with her doctor about not wanting to go on a statin and surprise the doctor. That is the kind of story we want to hear you guys have. Here's Beatrice Foster. She even won a trip to Jamaica, y'all, because she was so successful with flat belly. So hey, Phyllis is going to come on here in just a second and tell you about the contest we have going on. She won a trip to Jamaica. We're doing more and more and more for those flat belly contest winners. So select your phase, guys. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. You can do this. You can do this. Like my father-in-law used to say, it ain't nothing but something to do. Okay? You got it. And it's going to help you. Step 1. Start thinking about how great you're going to look in the next 21 days, how great you're going to feel. And remember, spring is right around the corner, right? Step 2, get back with the person that invited you and make your purchase. And step 3, connect with your wellness coach through flatbellylifestyle.com. Probably the person that invited you, they're probably your wellness coach, or they know exactly how to connect. Make sure you register for the pledge. And I'm going to bring Phyllis right back up so that she can tell you how to register for the pledge. But I'm telling you, it is so great to be able to finally lose weight, lose waste, keep it off, and feel great. Back to you.
Thank you for a phenomenal presentation as usual. And guys, what I'd like to do is give a few testimonies. We know facts tell, but stories tell all the time. You've heard us talking. You heard I gave my testimony within the presentation, and I'm on my 9th day of my 21-day cleanse. And I know a few of you all have completed the cleanse also. And I would like to have some testimony. So you don't know I'm going to call on you, but that's the story of your life and with mine. But I saw Mom Mitchell out there. Mom Mitchell and her husband have done the flat belly lifestyle. I'll let her tell you how many times, and I see she's on day 2 of her flat belly lifestyle. So Mom Mitchell, where are you?
Hey, I'm right here. Hi.
Hi there.
How's everybody?
Very good.
Good. Well, yes, I'm on day 2. This is would be my 4th one since we've started.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm so excited. I did a little reel the other day.
What have your results been?
Well, so far, when I first started, I was, for those who don't know, diabetic for over 25 years, and the high blood pressure and the cholesterol. But the most exciting thing that happened, people were saying, and Dr. Prince said, to take your scan results to your doctor. I was a little nervous about it at first. I'm like, okay, well, it's the doctor. She may look at me like I'm crazy. But I, got out of my comfort zone and was bold enough to go and print my scan, took it to her. She went through that scan with a fine-tooth comb, and then asked me if she could keep it. And so I told her, I said, well, yeah, you can keep a copy of it. And then I was telling her about the fatty liver and the fact that my pancreas is normal. It's showing normal in the scan, but the liver heading towards is very close to the red. I was only a few tenths of points from the red. And through my research, I'm finding that the fatty liver can also cause diabetes not to operate properly, And so that's the conversation that I had with her. It was so funny, guys. She was talking to me so much and going over that scan so much, she forgot to examine me.
Yes, it's amazing the results you can get on the scan. And not only you're doing this, but your husband is also doing it, right?
Yes, we're both doing it, and so that's he's actually down there exercising, trying to close his rings up, and and he's listening to videos and tapes and things because we're going to participate in the promotion of the 21-day cleanse. We really want to do that.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, join that brand new me for 2023.
Yes,
What else do I see out there? I see. Thank you so much, my Mitchell.
you're so welcome.
Yes, I know, Elizabeth, have you done the 21-day cleanse? I'm pretty sure you have she is in Atlanta. Elizabeth, are you out there?
I've done it once, yes. Hi, Phyllis and everyone. I've done it once and I'm starting again. I actually started today. I went to dinner last night and had a vegan dinner, and okay, this is a lifestyle that I can live with. My cholesterol numbers and blood pressure have been elevated, and so it's very imperative to me now to be very, very serious and diligent about how I choose to take care of myself. And so this is a lifestyle that I think that I can adopt and handle very, very well. So I'm very excited. So
Okay.
a new me in 2023.
Okay. Well, guys,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I kind of gave my testimony, but again, I lost weight. I lost 14 pounds, 6 inches. But again, for me, the most important thing was that I dropped those 50 points on my cholesterol. And since doing that in October 2021, I have continued to be on a better eating schedule, workout schedule, and I can see letting things go. If you had ever told me that I would not be having fried chicken, I would tell you that's something I can never give up. When it comes to your health and you get the knowledge that you need, giving up things that are not healthy for you and knowing this is the only body you'll ever have becomes a lot more easier. So guys, not only is this a phenomenal way to get healthy, but and before I do close out with that, let me just share with you, because we are having a promotion all the way through April, because we'll be having our anniversary in April, but we're having a promotion, and it's going to be the brand new me in 2023. You can actually get paid to get a flat belly. So has anybody ever paid anyone for a flat belly? So all we need you to do, we're going to have our kickoff, and all the everything is going, rules will be given out next week on Saturday at our conference. But right now, if you started at the first of the month, hopefully you took pictures, you took a video stating that you wanted to be a brand new me in 2023. You might want to even share some of your pain points, and you can, if you drop it just 1 pound and 1 inch off your waist, guys, guess what? You will have a t-shirt that is going to be a desire of everybody out there. But the only people that can have that t-shirt is going to be the people that have at least dropped 1 pound and 1 inch off of their waist. And then others will be dropping up to 20 pounds or more, will be able to, and lose 4 inches off of their waist, will be able to get paid to get a flat belly. How about that? Have you ever been paid to get a flat belly? And like I said, all the details will be listed for January 21st. But in the meantime, if you're starting and getting started now, all you have to do is do a little short video, take your measurements, do a front, a side, a back, so we can see your changes. You can even step on the scale and point out what you weigh, so we can make sure you can qualify to be in the contest, because we're not going to penalize you for getting started already. So again, we're excited about this. We want to see how many winners we can have. And so I'm going to also stop my screen before closing out to say, not that You know, we have phenomenal products here at Wakana. We have wellness coaches around the country, but we need so many more. And if you're looking, if the guest on the line is looking for a business, another plan B, another stream of income, I encourage you to get started and maybe become a coach. And because there are people that want that bioscan all over the country, they want to know what that bioscan is about them, and they're ready to start. So this is a phenomenal business with 7 income streams here at Wakana. So you can be a customer if you're number 1. If somebody's out there and hearing this for the first time and you're a guest on the line, get back with the person. They're going to get back with you, as a matter of fact. And they're going to ask you, number 1 would be someone that says, hey, I want to be a customer. Number 2 says, wow, this is excellent information. I know my whole family would benefit from this 21-day cleanse. You would be a number 2. Get to your family together. Let's do a presentation like this virtually or in your home, and you'll be able to get some free product. And then person number 3 is somebody says, you know what? I have been looking for that plan B. I can see retiring, or I can see leaving my job, my business, or whatever I want to pursue this full time. And I want to build a new business. And guess what, guys? You're number 3. You want to get started in your own business here with us at Wakana, because it is an epidemic what we're dealing with. For me, this has become a ministry because our children are the worst scans that we do. Because guess what? They have never had real food. They are eating factory food, fast food. And I'm telling you, they won't be my age. They'll never be here to be my age if we don't get this information out. So remember which number you are. Number 1, a customer. Number 2, somebody wants to give a party and get everybody educated on the spot belly lifestyle. And number 3 says, hey, I want to do the business. And so that person that invited you here is going to get back with you, ask you those questions. And after that, we will make whatever you want available to you. With that being said, guys, talk to you tomorrow. And tomorrow we are here at 8 o'clock Central Time doing our presentation on our Wakana and our CB phenomenal products. And guys, we're going to marry these presentations so you get a little bit of everything all together. But again, if you want to join us tomorrow, we'll be here at 8 p.m. Bye now.